We have a conspiracy to reveal. I know, the Mystery Labyrinth looks pretty similar to all the other ones. A little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. At least the outside does. Why are we passed on the floor?
Ow! Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. You can't just start breaking tradition, you know.
Okay.
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the Mystery Labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor.
Or that we've been used to it so
This
many
Mystery
times.
Labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I know, looks pretty similar to all the other ones, I'm not
We'll
gonna lie.
finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Still relying on others after all this time.
Alright.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
It took a second for her to start, but I guess we're going. I have no idea how this game's gonna end, or what we're going to uncover, or anything of the sort. I do have my assumptions. You know, I can't help but have some assumptions in the back of my head about where it's going to go, or what twists and turns lie ahead. You know, like for example, the biggest one, maybe the fact that we're actually the real number one, right? That we weren't a
Here's the solution,
junior
Kilo
detective or detective in training or whatever. I'm hoping that's not the case because it seems so obvious, well, to me, but maybe not to others.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
I
You
don't-
do it normally?
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this Mystery Labyrinth.
Well, let's go. All right. Look at this. A whole city's in here.
This is Kanai Ward.
Sure is.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I have a
This
feeling
place
everyone in
seems
this
fit for the
town is a
final mystery.
homunculi.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last Mystery Labyrinth?
No reason. It just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end.
Aww.
Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
I don't know why I
There's
said
still a
aw.
ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Hmm? I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
I don't know why walking straight is so hard. Oh.
Anyway, here it comes! It's the mystery protecting Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
All right.
Just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami.
What was the cause of Arturo and Kanai's ward's development? Homunculus research, yeah, that's literally the only one. The other things don't even apply. The whole purpose of the city is for the homunculus research.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Correct.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
Oh, here we go.
Huh?
Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? For military purposes, for medical purposes, or for academy research? Well, we already know it was for military purposes. We were literally told this.
Right here!
Now, why? I don't know. It's a unified government. There's no one to fight. As far as we know.
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes. So what exactly are homunculi?
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
There we go.
Is that a mystery phantom?
But whose phantom is it?
What do you think? Who else would it be?
Huh? It's me? Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
I think we are number one. I think we had some involvement in this development.
Don't go any further!
Ooh,
There's
whoa!
nothing up ahead!
What?
Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Oh, what
Actually,
is
are just
going
a
on?
fantasy. My plane doesn't hold up.
I'm triggering all different buttons that I shouldn't be doing.
It's not a fantasy. Homunculi do exist. No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong.
Must have some immense
Homunculi
skills.
don't
Immense skill. So I seem to. Oh boy. You know, my first fire successful. We use fire, a device located.
exist. Can you even see the homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled.
No, I had the wrong key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I crashed. Oh, what? Okay, no, we're good. Okay. That was weird. This one. This is the one I want.
Homunculi don't exist.
Oh no, the report's not good? Reports saying that the government created it 3 years prior? You don't like that claim? That claim is not what you want? I guess I could use this.
Research was cancelled.
No, what the fudge? What do they want? The research wasn't canceled.
That research was a complete failure. This is the truth.
There we go. Just not the right line. I should just wait till it goes through the whole thing.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus.
Which again, this technically would have worked for. It was canceled. It was not. They successfully created a homunculus 3 years prior. What do you mean it was canceled? Boom. But it wasn't what the game wanted. And I hate that. I hate that so much. It's the one complaint I had with this game. Is there's multiple moments where, yes, this sentence is wrong and I have a contradiction for it, but it's not the contradiction the game wants me to put in. And it's annoying.
The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
Okay. There's more of a moan for my character, but alright.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
I don't know, but is there
There's no
still
point
get purged
thinking
from
about
this
these
mystery
things if you
labyrinth?
have no clues. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Anyway, the unified government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed. But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are some terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
He's back! The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Hey! Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master's dumb face!
Why do we have to
This
chase
time you
it?
directly said I was dumb.
Oh.
The clock tower, it's blocking the path.
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
Okay. Who is a person with the world's greatest mind? Alright, I didn't think we would start here, but... It's not this former CEO. It's none of these, right? Am I crazy to think that none of these are the right answer? Number one, yeah, World Tech Position. Why? He's called the world's greatest mind, isn't he? Should be us.
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as Number 1 of the World Detective Organization. Ah, he ran off again. What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go
Shinigami,
after
you
him.
just connected the dots. Shinigami, our character's still oblivious, but Shinigami and us are on the same page about what's happening.
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. Number 1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
Hmm? What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's mysteries. I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
She knows. She
You can't
knows.
say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number one was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's true. I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind, he got blown up with that building, right?
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Sure.
Sure. Shinigami knows exactly what's going on. Now we're in the school.
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Oh,
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
what occurred to Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? Project Homunculus. What's with these baby questions?
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that?
Yes, sir.
What was it all about anyway?
Well,
I don't know the exact details.
And that's what we have to figure out next.
what was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research?
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
Unnamed factory. If it's not this, it's the blood test. It is a blood test. Okay. I was either or.
Try looking through.
It happened.
I almost clicked the same thing again. I couldn't tell if they were looking for something specific or something more broad.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus. All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
Now there's a flood? There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Right!
This place seems familiar.
It's the
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then, let's go!
the water rises extremely fast. Jeez, all right.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but...
What's wrong?
Well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
Everyone was turned into homunculus.
It's getting pretty horrible here too!
What was created for Project Homunculus?
must be it! I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
Yep.
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well...
What happened as a result of Project Homunculus? The blank mystery.
Must be it! In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred. The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place. All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but...
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
No! Dreaded spelling puzzle. Oh. I hate this so much. The fact I reduced so many things. Encounters were blank during blank week. What was it? Effective?
That's not it!
Not defective. How do I... Okay. I have no idea. Angry?
That's not it!
Nope. Zombies? Is it zombies? No, there's no Z. I didn't see a Z. Escaped? No. R? Ooh, what am I looking for? Oh, I forgot the flowers tell me. R. Repelled? E. That's not it. Oh no. I'm gonna lose it because I can't turn the barrel fast enough. L. A. Replace. I hate you. I hate you putting two letters together with that. Replaced. What do you mean replace? What does that mean? Replace. They were replaced by what?
job, Master! Awesome teamwork!
After I died the first time.
Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
That's what I want to know.
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened!
So you're telling me they took everyone's blood samples, made clones of them, gave them all their memories and everything, and then slaughtered the entire town and put their clones in their place. In this case, homunculus.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously, it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong. Everything you say is wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one. You're wrong. They couldn't have been swapped. Impossible. It's a fantasy.
And then
you made
I
up.
wait too long. Every single time I'm like, I'm going too early, I gotta wait a little longer, then I wait a little longer, then I get knocked out.
It's all of it, all of it, all of it. Everything you say is wrong.
I didn't know that these things could knock me back like that. Okay, cool, we reached the end.
Yeah. They couldn't have been swapped. My claim doesn't hold up. No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
What's the proof? I want to know.
Resident.
When the effect from homunculi occurs, suddenly they become extremely stressed and lose control. Kinda didn't see that with the people that are alive homunculus and not dead or being regenerated. Well, you'll report about homunculus describes their physical peculiarities and details concerning memory.
These were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out!
Everyone?
Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories.
Hang on a minute.
That's why the memories connect across that week.
No! No!
Right. That...
I don't want to. For people wondering, the reason I don't read that stuff at the end when I get it wrong is because I don't want any of the game's hints about what the right answer may be. I want to figure it out for myself. Okay. When the infected hormone occurs, suddenly becomes very stressed, the restricted recovery where zombie-like creatures. 1. It's either that or it's the characteristics. Oh.
That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swapped, they'd be different beings.
No! Dang it! I was like,
Yeah. Their memories would be totally different too.
there it is. I just didn't get far enough in the dialogue. I really should have more self-control about waiting to hear the whole thing at least once before just swiping left and
Homunculus
right.
retains
So
all
look
the
at the
memories
right
their
one.
original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong. Thinking of me.
Alright, yeah. You know about the homunculus research and sunlight. Homunculus took place 3 years ago.
Parrot memories? What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories. The blank week is part of every resident's memory. This fact proves it. Nothing swapped places with the residents.
Okay, that was the end. See, I had some self-control, and I waited that time.
There wouldn't be a gap in their memories. This is the truth. Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories.
I must have missed that memories
The
part.
sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us. Made them even more violent, and
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day to them.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
I guess so.
What's with him? Why is he laughing? I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
Even the Flatty? And Fuzzhead too? Everybody?
Everyone.
But no one mentioned anything like that! How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
They're all dead.
I think they're gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Turned into the meat patties. So the factory comes into play.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents died. All of them.
They're all dead?
Oh, slain by their own
That
selves.
explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses.
I see. So the homunculi killed all the original residents. Here I thought, Amaterasu Corp killed everyone when they took the DNA. No. They made the homunculi. They were testing something in the lab, which caused the whole lab to break out crazy. Went to the town, destroyed everything, and then when night fell, they came back to the senses, and then morning rise, they continued their attack. And night fell and came back. You know, until they could get the rain machine working after a week of work or whatever. I don't know, something along those lines.
By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely.
Yeah.
That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
Yup.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Man, we just got out of this too. Oh.
Look, I keep telling.
Oh, let's see. ML found the pocket corpse. The factory appears to be a criminal captured by the World Detective Organization. A video record recorded by a doctor talks about some homunculus research. The end is shown being killed by an out-of-control defective homunculi. Give me a report. Okay, that's characters. It's gotta be this.
You. Swapping places is just in your head. You have no proof a switch even took place. There's zero evidence for that. The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures. That's why it's impossible. Homunculi would have attacked the city. No one was killed by the homunculi. This is the truth.
I'm glad I waited. I'm doing better holding off and waiting.
Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control. But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also a swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the Blank Week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up.
Man. Doing some serious flashbacks to what I recently
have to
did.
protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
You
He
don't
planted the
fully
seeds.
understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out!
What is the reason for the unending rain in Kanai Ward?
Master!
Oh! I'm supposed to press a button to avoid? Wait.
You
not
don't
supposed to
fully
dodge?
understand it.
Or do I not touch anything? I might not touch anything.
Master, watch out!
Or maybe I do. No, I only hit it when I want.
Master, cut it to pieces!
Yeah. power the power plant to block out the weakness. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a little fast.
The rain clouds covered Conai to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
That hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
Where did Kanai's word dead ends end up? The Rural
The
Village.
answer!
I had to read it twice to make sure I understood what it was saying.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area.
Because I said dead end, but
Whenever
it wasn't
a
dead end. It
defective
was just
homunculus
dead.
revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone. That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi.
That's why. I didn't
Must
piece
also
that
be the
together.
reason why they
Should've-
were so
I did
strict
it.
about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Yep.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
What is the source of nutrition? The meat buns.
The answer! That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't you?
Yeah.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them. A bomb?
The big bomb.
He's trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master! We gotta join hands and defeat my other Master!
No! I don't need a spelling bee right now. I don't know what other physical anomalies you're talking about. Those residents playing blood. Oh! What was the blood? Pink? It's actual pink blood? Wait, they did that in Danganronpa. I thought they just did it because they don't like blood. But no, it's their blood is actually pink. That's not like a censored thing. That legitimately is the color of their blood. Wild. I can't believe that's... I could not believe that. Bro, what? They conditioned the hell out of me. The hell out of me. They conditioned me not to think that's nor or strange. I can't believe that.
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal.
I can't
Blood
believe
being
that.
pink instead of red is obviously strange.
You.
Right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city.
That's why everyone on the train was burned. That's why their bodies were burned, because they weren't homunculus. So therefore, their blood would be red. There's no way. There's no way. I don't think I saw any red blood on the train. I don't believe I did. I could be wrong, but I don't think there was. What about that? No, that last train car, which was the first train car, wasn't covered in blood or anything. It was covered in soot, carbon from the fire. So yeah, that's why they burned everyone in that train, because they would have red blood. And that would be immediate sign to anyone that's played Danganronpa that something's off, because it's always been pink. It's always been pink blood in all of the games. Oh my god. I immediately dismissed it like, oh, there goes the devs, you know, with their pink blood again, because they don't like it to be too gory. But no, that's an actual, you sons of guns. I am so blown away by that.
I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color.
That's so
In that case, people
unbelievably
wouldn't
far.
find it strange that their blood was pink.
That is so unbelievably far-fetched. No one in the world. No way could you convince an entire city that their blood is changed colors because of the rain. No effing way. Don't try to spin this anymore, game. You got creative with it. Now you're trying to justify it more. Stop while you're ahead.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him! Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction!
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over!
You? You think you can do it?
That's it? We're doing this now? Okay. All right. This is so off. It's too short. We're only an hour in. We're putting the denouncement denouement.
I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Wouldn't that
Let's
kill me?
expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement. It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the Death Gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations
Death
compete with
Gods?
each other,
Wait a minute.
they hoped to rush development along.
Whoa, 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 wait, Death Gods? You mean there's more than one of you? That might be important.
And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Sorry, I just want to say, imagine hiring a private company and then setting up your own company to do it, and then have your own company finish before the private company that you paid money to do it. Maybe you should have just done it as as your own company in the first place.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really the same.
Wild that he made his
Anyway,
own
the newly
homunculi.
created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state.
Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
That's why it took them a week to get the rain
Blank
machine up
Week
and running.
Mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
Red blood.
Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
The pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Too many loose ends still. Yep. Yep.
It's you! Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
Mystery
So
Phantom.
this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
I thought it was ours.
Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer. Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you?
No.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
Blank Week
Can
Mystery.
you answer that?
3 years ago. What was happening to Kanai Ward when he arrived? Blank Week Mystery.
Yes, that's it. I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week Mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case.
That case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the Raincode generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in
Are
rain.
you number one?
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
What am I gonna do to protect Kanai Ward? Koto. Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward! And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map. The UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation.
What
He would
benefits?
peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Huh?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
Cancel the homunculi research. It was the second one, I just didn't read it fast enough.
Try to...
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Colored
That's
masks.
how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth. I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so he transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
I don't think he's a phantom, Shirigami.
You're right.
I think he's a real
He's
deal.
no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
It's true, a little bit. What crime did he commit? Well, I mean, he did just... Oh no, that was Yoma that destroyed it. That's right, that's right. That was Yoma. And I'm sure his own mass. Did I hit that or did I run out? I think I hit it. See, I thought I hit X the first time there, but I didn't.
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed. You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
You know, I forgot about that. What a mess.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right.
And eventually you're gonna run out. You're gonna run out. You know, human beings take a long time to grow, and one human body isn't going to sustain an entire city for, you know, 30, 40 years. Like, you're going to run out.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
What?
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
That is true.
The WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Masters were assembled. No. There's usually only 3, so I'm like, well, if it's not the first 2, it has to be the last one.
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Mate, I think he could have done that at any point. He pulls all the strings. Why does he need the World Detective Organization to come in and get him out?
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here, it was all part of that masked guy's plan?
I guess so.
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Homunculus.
What?
What happened to the other master detectives?
I imagined that, well, now that I'm figuring the other master detectives are dead, but that's besides the point. Between, you know, Makoto and Yuma here, I figured one of the two is the successful homunculus from the unified government. Of course, which one is that and which one is number one remain to be kind of sorted and figured out. Now that we've drawn pink blood, well, now we know that Makoto is the successful homunculus from the unified government that escaped and was never found.
Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
What a mask. I get creepier.
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this.
Yeah, they're dead.
Talking to a
God.
mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
On a mystery phantom.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them.
The different masks showing
Do you
emotion.
understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Oh!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this?
Question mark mascara.
Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
What do you mean?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed?
Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me! If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth!
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Ooh, Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. The truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that?
Come on!
Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Why? No! I don't want a barrel! You son of a bitch. I'm so glad I have all the upgrades for this. Oh my god. Get rid of them. Huh? Monk? You? List? Not that one. You? List. I did it. Thankfully, it was an easy one. If only I knew how to spell homunculus, though. Homunculus. Yeah. Never do it.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop. If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself. Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
When was Makoto born? For the Detective Organization, Armature Lamb, the UG Research Facility. You are the successful homunculus.
You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery. You were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
Mm-hmm. What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Makoto's DNA is based on number 1.
What about this? The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number 1, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
He's a copy of number 1?
Right?
He doesn't look like the number 1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If
Maybe
you looked just like number 1,
he's us.
it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows.
That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. Number 1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this Phantom. There's still something more to him. What is he hiding? It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Jesus. What feels out of place?
Why is he all... There must be...
Nothing with the sword.
Here!
Oh, the fact that there's blood? Oh, I see.
That is a suspicious spot.
I see. My character, hasn't figured out that we're not talking to Mystery Phantom. Whereas I, the player, has figured it out like 30 minutes ago. So when they're like, what stands out as strange? I already pointed it out and drawn my own conclusion. Therefore, it was no longer strange to me. I just didn't realize the character we're playing as hasn't put the pieces together yet. I see. That makes sense now.
Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? All the other Mystery Phantoms I struck with the Solution Blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a Mystery Phantom.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the Mystery Labyrinth.
Then... that's the real Makoto?
Hey, put it together. Look at him go. Applause for you. You're finally putting it together and figuring it out that it's the real deal.
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the Mystery Labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time, I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the Mystery Labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
It's me.
Right, I'll try!
How do Makoto enter the Mystery Labyrinth? Full lessons.
This is it! Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the Mystery Labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the Mystery Labyrinth.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part.
Yeah.
I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see. If you can overcome that mystery!
Use coalescence?
This is it!
Makoto.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier.
When he helped
We should
him.
turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body? Here. Lend me a hand. I said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
That's where you're mistaken.
How did you remember that?
Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
It's my power.
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
Number one's forte? What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Because you're number 1!
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything?
Yuma, you're number 1!
What are you hiding?
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Why am I able to use number one's forte? Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my lost memories? That must mean
Yuma's
my
true
true
identity
is...
is number 1. God dang it.
The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's #1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of #1 Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Oh. In fact, I hinted and joked about it at the beginning.
Possible!
Oh.
So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along. You are #1 from the WDO, and I'm the homunculus created from your DNA. I'm #1 of the World Detective Organization? That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power. But on the video feed, #1 looks like an old man. That was a double. You're the one who put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become #1 have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double. Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
You think
But a detective in training was also summoned.
you think Mr. Chief over here could uncover your true identity? #1, whose name and identity would be so unbelievably heavily classified, there is no way anyone at the organization would be able to figure that out.
Detective in training?
Yes, you put fake information
That's you,
there.
Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
That's so false. I can't
It's
believe
true
how
that there
false it
is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead.
Oh, fudge, our name is fake?
Also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then, you swapped places with the person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times. So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Cocohead.
The black hooded figure we saw, like, occasionally? No! Oh, I have absolutely no idea. Boy. Oh yes, the ramen stand owner? The random person we met? No. Number one, no. 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 No? What? Oh, come on! The boy would have been a good choice.
Among the people I met in Kanai Ward, there should be someone who knows me.
No. Harumi? Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad that wasn't the case. That would have been wild. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Woo! All right. It ain't Kurumi. I was like, no way. It's not Shinigami. It's obviously not me. And this person, the head researcher, we met once. The boy would have been great, but oh well. The ramen stand owner, we don't know him. We've never interacted with him. Sure, he's been there in the background like twice, but that's it. Number one? No. Martina? No. But that doesn't leave anyone else. F it. I'll try the ramen person just for the sake of funny, I guess. What? Dude, we have an interaction with this guy. What?
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are number one of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead. You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward.
Well, then how did he get here?
You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as number one. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And, of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places? That's just my theory anyway. Our minds work the same way after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan. However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places. He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward.
Okay.
Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to number one, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
Hooking! Oh,
I reviewed
hell!
your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Fucking! That's why the Robin plays. People are saying like, "Oh my god, this is so." Completely forgot that was something that we were good at. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm no longer angry about the Robin Stan person being the original person.
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
That's the truth. You realized I was #1?
Dude, you look like
Are
him.
you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight. Because you and I have the same face.
Thank you.
I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original, but that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward.
If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free?
Well, he had his
As
original
I
thing to
said,
still take
you
care
were
of.
useful to me until Yomi was dealt with.
Yep.
But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment.
Waiting?
To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
Again,
What do you mean?
I don't know how you know about the Mystery Labyrinth. You may be created from #1's here DNA, but oh no, he'd retain all the memories, isn't he? That's what the homunculus. Go on, sir. I apologize. Go on. Go on. Keep going.
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth.
Huh?
If you vanish into the Mystery Labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly, which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals.
Perfect crime?
With the original gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and #1 of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible!
That was your goal all along?
Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan.
All so I can kill you here!
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret.
Yeah, his goal is pretty, pretty much that's it. He just wants to keep the city a mystery forever. He doesn't care about anyone else. So, with him in charge of the WL, you could say, there's nothing here. There's nothing to worry about. This is just a normal city. Go solve mysteries everywhere else and keep bringing us fresh bodies. And, we could just do that forever, I suppose, until it runs out of human bodies. So, yeah.
I only have one wish. To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace. I'll do anything to accomplish that.
How are we gonna resolve this?
I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward. And you will die here. Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective. If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are #1 of the WDO!
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth! The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting! Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
What?
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in this city. You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people. You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master! You don't need to listen to anything he says!
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy.
You technically reap the souls of homunculi, which then opens the can of worms. Does homunculi even have a soul? Because if so, then what about the original? Does the original have a soul still? Or is their soul split in half and the other half's in the homunculi? Like, there are too many philosophical questions here now that we're starting to ask. You know? Because I would, there's a point to argue that the homunculi doesn't have a soul, and it's simply just almost like a robot that is mimicking the, all of the emotions and feelings that the original did, which doesn't necessarily make them have a soul. I'm just saying. Now, if you spin it that way, technically we haven't killed anyone. We just killed dolls, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Husks.
But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right?
I wouldn't call anything
means
here
it's my
happiness
turn.
in this city.
I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now. And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
It does matter! This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them.
Mate, they're already
Will you
dead.
go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution?
You're trying to save, essentially, clones. The originals are dead. You can't just say the clones are now the originals. That's not how this works. Number one. They're dead. You gotta let them go. I'm sorry.
When I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself.
I disagree.
Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace. I wanted to help someone. help people. Which means I have to remain here. For the good of everyone I love.
Come on and break through already, whatever it is.
Master, you idiot! You want to sacrifice yourself?
Why would I press A? I don't agree with Yuma, so like, why would I press A to defy this?
Don't just go deciding that on your own! I'm not going to let you!
Did Shinigami just kill us?
You're shouldering everything alone, and have lost sight of who you are. That makes you no better than him! You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable, puffy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this! I don't remember asking for your powers!
You may not remember, but I do! You needed me. I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master.
We get a flashback to what happened? Oh, I would love to see this.
I haven't seen a human in a while. Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember. So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
I love how much older and professional he sounds with all of his memories, and he sounds so childish without them.
Oh, you want me that badly, hmm?
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't you? Why are you so hung up on solving mysteries anyway?
To make everyone happy, of course.
Huh?
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature. But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that? I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. I said that?
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery, you formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as #1 to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different. There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth. Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved. But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me, just like you always do. We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair. So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But... there is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So, I'll keep solving mysteries. Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness!
Master!
Real happiness? Happiness not shrouded in mystery? You believe that could exist in Kanai Ward? I see. He's a mystery phantom of you, not me. You think you can achieve this so-called perfect solution?
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original? You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shinigami. Let's expose these mysteries together. My memories in my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Kokuhead!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! So what is this gonna be? What? David just messaged me, where are the other plates?
10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG
Jesus.
to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes. A massive amount of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu and Kanai Ward developed quickly as a result. But the UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other. And 3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus. This is the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective of the WDO, #1. The first of its kind in the world. You, Makoto Kagutsuchi! Here I go! I can't lose. Duplicates?
So this is the last stand, Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face!
Yeah, let's!
Well, the one with the
Can't
sword,
back down!
obviously.
Won't lose! Stay out of my way! The only successful specimen in existence. Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into.
David, I'm in the middle of something.
To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your clone, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These pitiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I. Peacekeepers Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu. And upon hearing of the Yuji facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus. The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things. You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. The homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human. And the Yuji decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi. Won't lose!
What? Bro! Just came out of nowhere!
I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone!
Such a big blade! But hi, Shinigami!
When you found out about the Yuji's inhumane research, you blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery. I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward.
All that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to. If I didn't, who would?
After your negotiations with the UG, Kanai Ward became isolated and independent. True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you. You immediately put an end to the homunculus research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world. Posing as number one, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward. Here I go. Take this!
My game lagged so badly in that transition. By the time it loaded, I couldn't tell what button I had to press.
turned into food for the city's homunculi. This is the truth behind the global kidnapping case!
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That's always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus. I've become someone else since I learned there were others like me.
Such a weird kind of way to end it.
Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act. Yomi grew too powerful, so you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you! Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. And you helped Chief Yaku get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Wesker and Yomi out of the picture!
Yep.
I can't lose. I have to defeat you! Stay out of my way! Take this! I'll push through!
Cool to see the props getting like sliced open.
I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! I have to do it!
Master!
You got me!
You out?
Help!
Get him! There you go! Let's go!
Thanks, Shinigami!
I thought for sure that was going to be a quick prompt.
This is everything that happened in Kanai Ward!
Everything?
Makoto Kagutsuchi! Using Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes in mystery!
This is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands. Or so I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point. I know the end will come eventually, but there's no turning back. What am I supposed to do? What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone?
Mate, you can't save them.
All this
They're
time,
already dead.
I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
You're alone here, mate.
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit? You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes? Is that why you led me here? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that. Only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here. It looks like the conclusion has been made. I realized something the first time I came to this city. There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries. And there's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime. I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more. The mysteries have consumed me. Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option. But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make. What's wrong? If you refuse, you'll be yielding to me. I'll become death, or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward. Now, choose. Either you reap my soul, destroy the Mystery Labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward, or give up and remain here forever. What is your solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, it's your decision. I believe in you.
What's wrong? Destroy me already! Otherwise, you will die here instead!
Well, this is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Well, obviously. Destroy.
If you choose to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth, I'll reap the culprit's soul like I always do. That will destroy the Mystery Labyrinth and kill the culprit. It would solve the global kidnapping case, but there would be chaos in Kanai Ward. The world will know about the homunculi. And who knows what'll happen to them and the city after that. I really don't know what to do.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
Okay. So let's hear what she has to say about this one.
If you choose to stay in the Mystery Labyrinth, there is nothing I can do. Eventually, it will absorb your soul and you'll vanish without a trace. If that's the conclusion you choose, I'll see it to the very end. Although he didn't sign a pact, he came here using coalescence. Which means that once you vanish, coalescence will shut off and he'll be kicked out of this place. In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the Mystery Labyrinth.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
Now, is this a real choice? I don't know. I'm not about to come back here and pick the stay option. I already made my peace. Everyone in the city is already dead. And the people that are currently living there are merely clones without the souls of the original people. They are not human beings. They're homunculi in pretending masks, machines, whatever you gotta frame it as. It's simply the truth.
Are you sure? Is this your solution, Master?
I've decided. The Mystery Labyrinth must be destroyed. That's a relief. I knew you'd make the right choice. I leave the rest to you.
Kodo seems to agree.
I can finally let it end. No, I won't be the one to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth. What? I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case. There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be. That's not the perfect solution I'm looking for. It's not the perfect solution unless everyone is saved. Do you still not get it? Idealism solves nothing. It's not just about my ideals. I have a plan. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I want to know
I've put a
too.
lot of thought into this. When it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward, there is no answer. In the end, detectives are just outsiders. I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone happy. So instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
What do you mean by that?
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth, and let them choose their own futures. Have the people decide how to fix this problem.
How
leaving
the
it to
hell you
others
think
to
that's
solve?
gonna work?
That's your solution? It's not my solution, it's everyone's. I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own. Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here. Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them. Do you really think they can accept the truth? I'm sure of it. I believe in them. And I'm sure you do too. After all, you love the people of Kanai Ward. So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together.
Castle in the background. I keep seeing
That
that. I'm
would
like,
be
is
for
that
the best.
Hogwarts? You
I
know?
think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
All right, Yuma.
But how do you intend on telling everyone the truth? They might not believe it.
That's where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything. Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO, who has been protecting Kanai Ward. I think everyone will listen to you. I want you to work together with everyone who lives in this city to find the answer to this unsolvable mystery. Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it. Right?
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all. If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
That settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world. And you intend to stay here, in my place?
Master, I think you already know this, but that means you will die.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't what I picked.
Are you sure about this?
This literally
You're
is not
sacrificing
the
your
choice
own
I
life
picked.
just to let others find the solution.
The game just
I can't
shoehorned
believe
the
a
other
detective would
answer
make
into
that
my
choice.
answer.
No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1. I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution. We share the same DNA. And yet, you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you? This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself, but you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them. You believe in them and put your fate in their hands. If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Well, that's a one sure way for Master to solve this. You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
Can you cancel coalescence on your own? Yes. whoever wields Coalescence can revoke it at any time. And if Coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your Coalescence.
But isn't the real world frozen in time while we're in here? The whole world is frozen in time while we're in here. Meaning he'll be frozen in place again until we vanish forever. I'm not happy right now. I'm actually very ticked off with the game because it gave me a choice and I chose a choice and the game shoehorned a different choice in my choice. I think that's really scummy. You know, I don't like that. I'm actually really ticked off by the game for doing that to me.
I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth from the real world.
You can't do that while you're here. The
I'm
real
sure
world's
your
time is
soul will
frozen.
vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth. You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
You're right about that. You've got a good partner. I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self. How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest. I'm now going to cancel my Coalescence.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this. If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the Mystery Labyrinth will be destroyed as usual. Right, I know. But destroying the Mystery Labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Even now, you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Well, I don't know.
Aww,
I'm not
it's
following
such a
your
shame.
reasoning. You want the entire city to vote or decide on their individual fate. What's there to decide? What's the solution you're trying to find? Because there isn't one. There is no solution. They're homunculi that you're now letting them know they're homunculi and telling them what? We need to find a solution to this. If someone knows a solution, let us know. What? Most people would be petrified, mortified after learning that and learning that they've been consuming human flesh for the past 3 years. I doubt a single person would want to live after learning that. A majority of people would probably choose to die or be punished in some way. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, and I'll just shut up and let the game do its thing, and we'll talk at the end.
I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself! But I guess this is it.
Whoa, what's going on?
What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
Emergency exit?
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is...
Don't worry about it.
Huh? This door is the emergency exit?
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you before we entered the Mystery Labyrinth. But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much. It'll just cancel our pact.
What?
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better for you.
I can get my memories back? If I go through that door?
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Be back in the book.
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the mystery labyrinths.
Huh? Why?
That's how it goes with death gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the mystery labyrinth using coalescence. They forget all about it.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. But I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master. Anyway, I guess this is goodbye.
Shinigami like, oh, bye.
What's with that face? You should be happy right now. You'll get your memories back and finally be free of your annoying partner.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much.
Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot. You should tell me that you hated our time together. Otherwise, you'll make me second-guess myself. Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others. You and Number 1 began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't. Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it. And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together.
Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
There's no other way. That's just how it works. Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true. You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
I can't help it.
Come on, pull yourself together. You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly. I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
Yeah, I promise. One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy. I swear.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the mystery labyrinth will absorb you.
This feels rushed. This feels terrible. This whole thing feels terrible. I am very unhappy. Why would I do that? I thought the whole point was to stay here and wait for, you know, Mr. Coconut Head over there to fix and unravel this whole mystery. Which he can't do because he's frozen in time, but that's besides the point. Not to also mention the fact that I didn't choose this. I chose to reap his soul. His soul. And would figure it out from there. This isn't the ending I wanted. This isn't the ending I chose. Why make it a choice? That's what pisses me off. You clearly made it a choice for the player to decide between two different endings. I chose a different ending. I know I didn't mess that up. Why am I being shoehorned in this other ending I didn't want? Okay, well, I guess I'm boned by...
Oh, hold on. Bye-bye, Master.
Thank you, Shinigami.
I'm not sad or anything. I'm used to being alone. And that solves everything,
Am I being punished?
doesn't it?
Am I being punished for trying to be selfish with my choice? Is that why I've been forced this ending?
I've gotten that trainee detective to agree. The preparations are complete. Now, let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think number one of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Look after me when I do. I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you?
We did in fact whine the entire
Well,
time.
since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course. And about what you asked earlier. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
So you're fine with every part of the pact?
Yes, of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain. Even if you forget all about me. Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Now we get graded. Wait, it's getting progressively worse. Well. Oh boy, ranked up. Too bad I won't need it anymore.
More rain. same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us. A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping. First, a new raincoat.
Hi, Kurumi! Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
Thank you.
Wow! Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now. Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested
There's a
in
dog
our
in. I didn't
town's
even see the
interests.
dog.
Of
Got a
course,
dog in there.
I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward. By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Likewise. Good rain to you too. Next on the shopping list is... Right, body cream. Excuse me, do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight. It's perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
It was all so sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai Ward with that emergency broadcast. Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
Right, that's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Right. We're immortal, after all. We've got plenty of time. Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okie dokie. Next is... Oh, right! I need to buy a map! Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns. No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of. I think that's a natural response.
So they're all gonna get sick and die or something like that, right?
Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what...
The map, right? You want the world map?
Yes, That's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world. I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
I understand. It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
There have been a lot of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning. He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself. He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
So the next up should be the last one. I must have my precious multi-pack of instant ramen. All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
Oh, Kurumi!
Hi, you look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward using his passion for cooking to develop ramen. Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need.
I call bull. I call absolute bull. That is the lamest excuse this game has made. The biggest, lamest excuse. You're telling me that the scientists at Amaterasu Corp couldn't figure out another substitute for human meat, but this teenager, was able to do it instead. I call the biggest level of bullcrap this game has ever shoved down my throat.
And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
Huh? A month? Sure thing, but why do you need so much?
It's a secret.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
All right then. Well, good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too.
Good rain to you.
That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
Well then, let's get going.
Can't believe we're saying goodbye to this place. After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here. But departure is just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, Princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Oh, so true. Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
No, it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Wait, where's Vivia? Vivia? What are you doing?
Hey, Kurumi. I figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me. Long trips are exhausting. All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia. Wow. You all really are leaving, huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. The city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Halara Nightmare will be at his service. Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
So, where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Oh, come on! How many times do I have to explain it to you? The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
A sham? So, it never really happened? Why would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
It was all done by Makoto. It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too. He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence. Fortes are indeed formidable.
It's
I would
such
expect nothing
bullcrap.
less of number one's homunculus.
Homunculus?
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white smoke.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was #1 of the WDO.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as #1.
His letter of resignation was submitted
Why?
before he lost his memories. He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable. Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, I mean the former #1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
Huh? I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word. There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye. I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true. That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh? No! That's not what I meant! Besides, I've always wanted to take a trip. It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant. Right. I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on, we should get going already. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself.
Hey, why are you sighing?
If you find Yuma, give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Right. Bye, Halara. I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends. See ya. Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Thanks for everything, Tetsuhiko. It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings. Well then, I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the Chief as well. With all my heart, farewell, everyone. Fubuki, I hope to see you somewhere out there in the world.
Damn. No one's gonna carry me. Great. Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Please take care, Vivia. Everyone is gone. Yuma, I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much. I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really, truly grateful.
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So, I have to go. This is my dream. And also, an important promise I made to someone.
You have the death book?
In the meantime, I want you to hold on to this book for me. Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
You will never finish. Literally will never
Someday,
finish.
He says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
Alright. I have never been more disappointed in a story, and I have never been more disappointed in this studio and in this developers for this game. Everything was wonderful right up till the ending. The ending was absolute garbage.
Information!
We did it, boss! That was easy.
There's a murder investigation over there. Seriously? Again?
All right.
Okay, music needs to be off for this because I got a lot to say. So, I am standing by what I said. I am extremely disappointed in this game and with the ending of it. I am very disappointed in the developers and the storyline that this took at the end. Everything about it was really interesting. I feel like the developers were so wrapped up in creating this huge mystery that they had truly no idea how to end it. I don't say that often, and I don't get this pissed at an end of a game, but this one deserves it. The game gave me a choice to either stay in the Mystery Labyrinth or to destroy it. I chose to destroy it, but the game said, no, you're not doing that. If you want to do that, that's fine, but then don't make it a choice. You took me out of the game by literally forcing a choice that I had zero say in, and gave the illusion of having it be a choice. One of my biggest pet peeves in any butterfly story-driven game that I've ever seen is that the butterfly effect is bullcrap. It has never worked out. And I understand why they can't implement it in a game, because it's so much work and effort to make a huge variety of endings. I've only seen it done right once, and it's been done in the Henry Stickmin collection. That's the only time I've ever seen a choice-based game branch off so dramatically. It had changed the main character, it changed their views, it changed their morals and their objectives. It is truly the only game that I have seen a developer try their best and succeed in creating a butterfly effect in which multiple different endings drastically change the outcome of the game. And not just, this character lives, this character dies, you get to the same ending, it converges to the same bloody line. That's why I'm pissed off. This game, not once, made it seem like a huge choose-your-own branching story, and that was fine. It didn't have to be. But then at the end, to offer that choice and not honor it is the biggest slap in the face I have ever had as a gamer. And it's so frustrating because they just made everything, oh, actually this wasn't an issue. Oh, the eating human flesh thing? Oh, actually we can get all the nutrients from just ramen. That works. We don't need to eat human flesh anymore. What do you mean? What do you mean? That doesn't make... You can't say something like that. They've been developing this homunculus research for 10 years. And you're telling me that was always on the table? If that was on the table, Makoto would have figured it out 3 years ago. You can't pull that. You can't try to wrap this up in a nice bow to wrap up your contradictions for the sake of a nice, pretty, rapid bow ending. There's so many things I'm mad about. You know, and I was thinking, oh, I have some minor things that I'm upset with the story of this game. Like, all the, you know, Shinigami reaping the souls could have been more unique. It was the same cutscene animation every single time. Thinking back to Danganronpa, it was unique every time. She could have had more fun with it. It didn't need to be as brutal and violent as Danganronpa, but, you know, you had themes to your cases that you could have done, like, a helpful handful of things, like role-playing, etc. You know, it could have made it a little bit more interesting. And then there's the other philosophical argument. If we're reaping the souls of the people that caused this mystery and their homunculi, who has the soul? The originals that are all dead? Or the homunculi? Or is it split? And if it's split, then what's the philosophical... That wasn't addressed at all. None of that was addressed. And that's what really I latched onto a lot, was this town is created of shells of original people with all their memories and are not the real people, or not the real person that made that up. Which is why it didn't seem like as big of a moral dilemma to me personally to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth, reveal the secret to the town, and then, I don't know, destroy the town or try to save it or something. Because the originals were dead. You can't latch onto this phantom copy of someone. I'm sure people have different philosophical ideologies saying, oh no, the originals that died came back as the homunculi. They have the original souls still. And, you know, whatever. Whatever. And the ending of the game, before we exit the Mystery Labyrinth from the emergency exit, there's two contradictions. The first contradiction, time freezes while we're in the Mystery Labyrinth. We saw that time and time again. Time froze in place when we were in the Mystery Labyrinth and only resumed when we were out. So the coalescence of Makoto going back out to the real world to try to solve everything and dispel the Mystery Labyrinth to save Yuma was never an option. It was not on the table because time is frozen. Time is frozen. I cannot stress that enough. Time is frozen. So that wasn't an option, but the game made it seem like it was an option. It seemed like that was something he was going to do, but then he didn't do that. He kept his word by, you know, announcing the decision, have the people vote on it, whatever the vote was. Like, the whole point, the whole thing we said was, we're going to let you go, Makoto, and we're going to have you dispel the Mystery Labyrinth and save us and Shinigami. That's what we agreed to. And then, actually, no, sorry, we're going to pull that rug out from underneath you as well and say, no, Yuma's going to leave it, forget everything about Shinigami, and Shinigami's just going to be stuck there forever. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed because I know the developers of this game could do so much better. So much better. I think back to Danganronpa, you know, and sure, the endings of them weren't clean, they weren't happy, but it doesn't have to be a happy ending. I'm pissed for those reasons. I've never felt this strongly about a game's ending. I have praised games' endings before, and I have shunned them before, but I have never been this harsh on a game's ending. It's made me so mad that it's truly made me debate if I even want to upload this to YouTube. And no game has done that. I have never finished a game and then said, you know what, I'm just going to delete this whole series because it pissed me off so much. I now need to find out if the other option was even remotely an impact on the game. Yep, it's the exact same ending. The illusion of choice pisses me off. That's true. There's another point here I didn't even consider. The rest of the world was okay with helping the flesh-eating monsters that could at any point go berserk and are immortal, so they can't be killed. It's cheap. They're, you know, given world events and history, there is no way on Earth a large population of the world would be okay with this. I didn't like that Makoto went unpunished for his actions. I didn't like that Yuma quit the WDO and then was going to go solve the world's mysteries by himself after learning that the entire point of the game was to rely and ask for help on others. That's thrown out the window. That messaging that they worked so hard to put in, they just threw it out the window at the last minute. Now Yuma is solving mysteries by himself instead of learning to rely on others for help. He's back to his own old self. And that's a shame, because we didn't learn anything from this. Not one thing was learned from this entire series. Because Makoto really tried to do the best for his people, that he's simply can go free from all of his crimes. He still kidnapped hundreds of people, didn't give any of them a fair trial, and slaughtered them like animals. You can't defend that. I don't care if you say they're on death row. People are put on death rows for crimes they didn't commit all the time. The justice system around the world is not perfect. I don't want to be too harsh. I still enjoyed the game. I just didn't enjoy the ending. You know, what really pisses me off was the illusion of choice. Make two endings. Make one really bad and really short and say that was the wrong end. You know, that would have been fine. But to offer it as a choice and then backstab your player and said, actually, we're going to do the other one. I just don't like that. I don't like that my choice doesn't matter. I didn't like how some things were kind of waved away as, oh, now they can eat ramen instead of human flesh. Then why was it human flesh? If that was an issue, if that was the case, the human flesh should have never been an issue in the first place. You know what I mean? It's been 3 years. You tell me that none of the, you know, Makoto just sat around and did nothing? Like, I don't get that. I don't like that Makoto essentially got away scot-free for everything. You could say that he had his best intentions, but I will point to you that the the way to hell is led with best intentions in mind. We've seen it in many movies and many games where the villain is trying to do his best to make the right choice, but he does it in morally questionable ways. I don't know. That's Raincode. I hoped everyone enjoyed. That's my opinion. You are more than welcome to disagree or agree. It's up to you. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed. My name's GhJared, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Until then, bye-bye!